This is Alan Snell with LVSportsBiz.com, where business meets sports here in Las Vegas. I'm here with Darren Nardo, who is the founder and owner, principal of a really interesting company that has a direct connection to the new ballpark that will be opening here in Las Vegas. You're with Four Tops, and as people know, it can get beastly hot here in Las Vegas, and your company will be supplying the chairs that people will be using at the Las Vegas ballpark. In fact, here's an example of two of the chairs. Maybe you can talk a little about how these seats will be offering some comfort to fans when it's 100 degrees plus up at the Summerlin ballpark.
Yeah, thank you, Alan. I would say there's two things about the seat that the fans in Las Vegas will notice immediately. One is the breathability of the fabric. So the mesh seat, the bottom and the back, are both made from a breathable mesh, so it will really mitigate that heat. People will notice a 50, 60 degree difference in the temperature of that compared to a typical baseball seat, so they're going to be cool sitting in their seats. Secondly, the way this fabric works, it distributes your weight evenly. It kind of slings and moves with your body, so people will notice the comfort of not having to shift in their seat. They will be both comfortable from a weight distribution standpoint, and again, the big thing, the heat mitigation.
How wide is the seat? Because Americans have been getting a little wider over the decades. What's the width of the seat here?
What you were looking at here is a 20-inch seat, center arm to center arm for the Las Vegas ballpark. We will be using three different widths. The other two are larger. There's a 21 and a 22-inch seat, center to center. So there'll be wider seats for the folks you speak of.
Okay. And I believe there's literally 8,200 plus fixed seats in the ballpark. So I assume that you're in position to deliver all these seats.
Yes, of course. We have done jobs a little less scale than this, but we are fully prepared and ready to get those things in for opening day.
Hey, you mind if we just kind of take a seat and let's see how it feels here? You know, it feels like it's even more comfortable. It's not as bulky.
So if you just shift around in your seat a little bit, you'll notice that it flexes and moves with your body. In a normal seat, you might have to start shifting and working around in your seat just to keep maintaining a level of comfort. But the cushion, the sling, the flex in the seat really does raise the comfort level quite a bit. And we're indoors, but even indoors, if you sit here long enough, you will notice that you will not have that gradual rise in heat along the back of the seat.
Right. I thought it was kind of interesting that the actual temperature of the seat, there's a pretty hefty percentage cooler. What was the percentage? I think like 30 or 40%?
You're going to test my math skills. It was about 55 degrees cooler. We installed thousands of these in Atlanta for the Atlanta Braves' new ballpark. Okay. We installed thousands there, and we did a heat test, and it was 55 plus degrees difference compared to a vinyl chair on an 85 degree, partly cloudy day. So in other words, a tremendous difference. I can't answer the percentage though. Brain's not able to calculate that fast enough.
How many? What are the venues? What are the sports venues that carry this particular seat now? You had mentioned the Atlanta Braves ballpark.
Yeah, too many to count. I would say a dozen major league ballparks, 50 plus minor league ballparks. In some variation of our product, we make a full product line, not just this row seats. We make swivel seats for a loge box around a table. We make bar stools. We make a whole host of products. So in some capacity, we're in 150 plus venues around the world. NFL, college is a big growing market for us, the fastest growing market. We lease seats to the PGA Tour for many of their golf events for all the same reasons: comfort, breathability, the fan that's paying more money to sit in a seat and wants that premium experience has an option to do that in a lot of venues around the world now.
Where are you guys based in, and how long have you been around?
We are based in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We founded the company in 2011, so we're in our eighth season, eighth winter meetings here, and eighth year in existence. And all the signs are pointing in a great direction. We have a very loyal following of teams who have already purchased our product and who have continued to come back for more product because it works so well. Fans really enjoy the experience. So the trajectory is good. And this Vegas project is a very important one for us, and we're excited and thrilled to be a part of it.
Can you talk a little how you arranged the deal with Howard Hughes Corporation? I mean, did they seek you out? Did the builders seek you out? Talk a little about how this deal was consummated.
Yeah, in fact, last year at these winter meetings, we had a discussion. This is all the teams are here together in one place. Thankfully, we have a good reputation out there in the marketplace among baseball teams, minor and major league. So we had some of the team representatives come sit in our seats last year.
Was Don Logan the the COO? Was it?
Don was an integral part of the process. So that was their first. The light bulb went off last year at winter meetings, and then subsequently we met with them a number of times between last December and. In essence, the bid was awarded around Labor Day, so there was a lot of back and forth, a few trips to Vegas, some meetings, but they wanted to do everything they could for their fans to be comfortable. So we provided them with an option that they could take to their fans and say, hey, listen, we're giving you the most comfortable, breathable seat on the marketplace. So I applaud them for their decision, because I think their fans are going to be extremely excited to sit in these seats.
Well, I can say from personal experience, this journalist can definitely testify this seat is going to be a big step up.
Let's have this interview another hour and a half, 2 hours. Let's just keep talking. I hope you would still say that a little later on in the conversation.
Well, listen, Darren, it was nice meeting you here. We're at the baseball winter meetings right here in Las Vegas, of all places. And I hope to see you at the ballpark maybe after. I think opening night is the 9th of April.
Tuesday, April 9th. It's been marked on the calendar.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure, and I appreciate you sitting down with me and talking.
Alan Snell with lvsportsbiz.com.